Yeah, it's Sunday. I'm in Indianapolis, sitting next to the Lucas Stadium. And you're asking me if it's too late for me to find another load? Of course it is. Good morning, it is Saturday. Look, this place, there just isn't a lot of traffic through here, which is why we kind of came this way, because we knew there wouldn't be a lot of traffic through here. So there's all kinds of spots open at this truck stop. So, Saturday morning now. It's a little chilly outside, it's a little foggy, a little damp. This is probably the best weather I'm gonna have maybe for a bit. As you can see, it's still kind of cold. So I want to try to replace this plate, get this plate fixed, hopefully. Especially since we got to go pick up those poop trucks tomorrow. And I'm just kind of tired of rigging up this whole situation, you know? Yeah, we've managed to lose a nut already. We, meaning me, with Lita's help. We just got the plate off. So now I got to figure out where to drill these holes in the new plate and hope my step bit is good enough. So I thought we had some masking tape in the truck, and now we're just going to run a couple of pieces of masking tape over this, copy where the holes are, and transfer that tape to here, because I didn't make them all perfect. Honestly, when I did it, I just stuck the plate on there and just kind of eyeballed it and started drilling down. And I did this in the parking lot out there in Salt Lake City. So I'm just gonna wipe these things down real good so the tape can stick somewhat. All we found was this clear Gorilla tape, and she's still looking for it. I'm pretty sure we still have masking tape in that truck somewhere, unless we took it out when we went home, because it's the masking tape that I bought when we stuck the not for hire signs on the truck. And I could always go in there and get masking tape at Love's, but they'd probably want $400 for it, and I'm not about that life. So I'm just gonna try to take this clear masking tape. We'll run a couple of things over it. I'll trace it out with a pen, and then I'll transfer it over, and then we'll know exactly where to drill. Yeah, I think they went to Walmart. Now just kind of take and outline these holes here. Transfer this over. Here you go. Beautiful camera woman. Double check this with a tape measure. That should be what's the date? Hopefully this bit's okay.
Do I need to hold it?
Huh?
Okay. Do you want me to hold that?
Coffee's getting cold fast. No, it's not moving anymore. I must have had these drill bits in there from when we actually did it.
Probably.
Just eyeball this thing. See how we're coming.
Couple shots of you not wearing eye protection while you're drilling.
I got my eye squints on.
Metal.
Huh?
Because you know somebody's gonna say something.
Where's your eye protection? Where's your PPE, Robert? Get them on, man. Get them on. Ooh, that's a sharp drill bit. Is it is slipping in the... Alright, almost got through everything. All my batteries are dead. I don't know why I had one of these on the charger in the truck. Maybe it got unplugged. DJI is dead. I'm filming this on my phone now. And we are almost there. Well, there you go. I just got to get Lita to help me hold the nuts on the back side of here, and we can tighten these up. I don't know where the third bolt went. It's got to be around here somewhere. Get this mess cleaned up. She's gonna go do some laundry. Stay open door. Ooh, it's cold out here, baby. Cold and nasty. Nasty and cold. Oh, it has been raining all night long. Good morning, it is Sunday. I feel like I was robbed of my weekend because we had to wake up early on Sunday to go to Indianapolis to load some poop trucks. Go load some poop trucks in the rain and the snow. Oh, it's not supposed to be raining down there? Oh, it's not supposed to be raining down there, so. Oh my goodness, it's cold and windy. Alright, we've just arrived in Indianapolis to pick up some trucks, and nobody knows what's going on. The people that I gave the keys to last time, they're like, we don't know. Well, actually, I went over to this other part And they're like, okay, we'll call you when you can come get your pass and drive in. I was like, okay. So I went and took a leak. And I got to thinking, drive in. I'm like, the trucks are over here. So I go back, I'm like, hey, we don't have to drive in. Our trucks are already out here. She's like, oh, we'll go talk to these other people. So I talked to the people that we gave the keys to last time, and they're like, yeah, you're the second trucks that showed up, and like, we don't know what we don't know what to tell you guys. Like, we don't know where the keys are. We don't know where the trucks are. I'm like, well, they're over there by the fence. So she calls the guy, and the guy wanted me to text him and give them the BOLs, because I guess one of the trucks sold. So one of the trucks is only bringing one truck back. I'm like, hey, I'm okay with that. So I've texted him the BOLs. I'm like, hey, you know, these are the BOLs they gave me. And he's left me on red. So, I don't know, maybe I'll give him a call. See what's going on. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, we're sitting here, so you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's Sunday. You know? There's another truck here. I'm about to pull over there by him. So I guess they sold 2 of them. So there's gonna be 2 trucks that only has 1 truck on it. He's like, man, I wish we could have like all coordinated and only set up, you know, enough trucks so we could put 2 on there. He's like, is it too late for you to go find another load? I'm like, yeah, it's Sunday.
We have assigned recon. That's your guys' bad.
Yeah. You should be happy you sold a truck. I mean, I get it. You don't want to pay a truck to like only haul 1 truck, well, but you also ordered trucks for Sunday. Is it too late to find another load? Yeah, bro, I'm sitting in the yard. We're sitting in the yard on a Sunday.
They just don't want to pay for the trucks.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. All right, we're back. So they sold one of our trucks. So we only have to pick up 1 now. And I don't know if you guys heard, but the guy was like, is it too late to find another load? Because I guess they sold 2 trucks. So they're gonna have 2 trucks going back with only 1 truck on it. And he's like, is it too late to find another load? I'm like, yeah, bro, it's Sunday. What are you talking about? Let me dump the air in this thing. Yeah, it's Sunday. I'm in Indianapolis, sitting next to the Lucas Stadium. And you're asking me if it's too late for me to find another load? Of course it is. All right, so we only have to pick up 1 truck now. So I need to figure out which one we need to grab, and we need to leave the other one. So, fantastic. Kind of smells around here, not gonna lie. All right, so the F550 sold. We are taking back the International. Can't say I blame them. The Ford definitely, from the little bit of driving that I did with the Ford, and it might be biased, but the throttle feels weird on this International. So, looks like they got them all cleaned up. I don't know if this is our truck that we took, or if it was a different truck. Either way, I think the Ford was a way better truck. I don't know. I like the way the International looks. Something about this throttle though, when I was pulling this thing up on the trailer, the throttle doesn't feel as crisp. Alright, let's get this bad boy loaded. Alright. What's nice about this is now we don't have to juggle the ramps around. Now we can set the ramps out and we don't have to worry about moving the ramps up and around. We end up getting this all the way on. We had to go buy 2 new bolts because one of them was boogered and I dropped another nut. There's like a box here where these lights set down in, and where these wires tuck down into it, I think the nut fell down in there. And with as cold as it is, it's impossible to mess with this rubber stuff. So if Lita would just hurry up and get these ramps set out while I go warm up, everything would be great. All right, so we just chained our trucks down. He hasn't quite put his ramps up yet, but we've put our ramps up. And then we just now got a call that they want us to put another truck on here. They want us to try to take these Mack trucks. And one of them has an exhaust pipe. I think that's gonna be too tall. We'll have to take some measurements here, but let's grab the tape measure. All right, so the Mack is 10.6 tall with that tank head on top. Wait, that's the Western Star. That Mack is 10.6 tall with that thing on top of the tank. His trailer's 3'6" tall, and I believe mine's 3'5" or 3'6". So it would be too tall for both of us. So now they're like panicking, freaking out. Oh my God, we're still gonna need another truck in. What are we gonna do here? I bet they're gonna want one of us to take both of these trucks and try to cancel one of us. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. The Mack isn't gonna fit on either one of our trucks. So they're gonna have to figure that out. They're supposed to be calling me back. Let me grab my camera down here. The truck is actually cleaner than what it was when we first got to the truck stop over the weekend. Like right after we left the truck wash, it started raining again and just completely destroyed this thing all over again. But at least there's no, hopefully there's not any salt. You can tell they did a crappy job spraying my frame. I begged them, I'm like, please, like I paid for like the under wash, and I don't think they did it. I think they, honestly, they were rushing trucks out of there so fast. I don't know if there's any salt down there because the amount of rainwater that we've been running through, I feel like it's probably all washed it. But according to the reviews, that place is usually super slow. So honestly, I'd probably rather have like a half-ass truck wash to get me out of there real fast, because people are like, I've been here for 4 or 5 hours, and once you drive into that place, you can't get back out, so you're kind of stuck. I'm gonna sit in the truck till they call me. So basically, at this point, they are they're wasting me and this other truck's time to try to save them. This load pays $2,100. They're wasting our time at this point, costing me and this other truck money to try to save them money. Like, we were supposed to be here between 7 and 12. It's 11:10 right now. When did we get here? 9?
Something like that.
It's because I was like, oh look, we don't have to shuffle the ramps around. This is gonna be great. Alright. What's nice about this is now we don't have to juggle the ramps around.
We've been here for an hour.
So we got here at 10. Really? Only an hour?
That's when I emailed the broker that we were here.
Look, off duty for an hour, on duty for 34 minutes. An hour and a half. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. This is kind of crappy, man. It's not great weather outside either.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it stopped raining for now. but it's cold. I don't like that this guy just like is ghosting me. Like I just told him, both of our trailers are too tall.
They're trying to figure it out.
Just call the third truck back up and be like, you gotta,
Yeah.
We need you. After all, I think they canceled the third truck, which is pretty crappy, man. Of course, he hasn't showed up either, so. I'm taking off the International. He's taking off his F550. I'm going to put the Ram and the F550 on my trailer.
Yeah. I just emailed you a VOL, and I'm going to change the dispatch around now.
Okay.
I don't know if there's another way to do that, but
Anyway, they just canceled that guy. He says, I'm going to have to give him a truck order not used. It sucks, but it happens, man. All this work, like I said, for this company to save $2,100. All this work to save $2,100. So that guy back there is probably pissed. It's funny because he said he's already got another load picking up, and he said he thinks it's, he says Oshkosh. I said Oshkosh. He's like, yeah, maybe. I was like, oh. I was like, yeah, I don't like to pick up, I don't like to find another load until the load hits my deck, just in case it cancels. And now they just canceled on him. I wonder how they picked what truck. He slept here last night. So now we have to unchain. We got to put our ramps out, take that truck off, take his F550. Why wouldn't they just let me keep the International on here?
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe, like, I don't know why we have to move the International.
This is wild. I wonder how much the Tonu's going to be. Maybe we're better off taking the Tonu and giving him these trucks, since he has another load.
I don't know.
They're screwing. I mean, he's a company driver. He gets paid by the mile. So maybe I shouldn't be worried too much. I mean, he gets paid by the mile, which that sucks. But he's not taking as big of a hit as if we had to take like a $125 Tonu. Whatever they try to.
It would be 100 or 150.
Some ridiculous amount.
I guess we got to get our ramps out again. Instead of sitting here.
All right, another update. I'm switching back from my phone, from my DJI to the phone, because DJI is in the truck or whatever. So they wanted us to take this off, and they grabbed the Ram and then his F550. And I'm like, that's crazy. Why don't we just keep the International? Anyways, they just called. We're going to keep the International on, and then we're going to take the F550. These are the original trucks that we brought down here anyways, which is what I thought anyways. So we'll just throw some ramps down. We'll pull this one up. He's waiting on the go to get his truck off so we can grab that truck. But oh my goodness, I think the reason he's keeping us on the load and canceling them is because we were the ones that brought these down here, and I don't know, maybe that's worth something to him. All right, so another change. I know, another one. Can you believe it? So they wanted him to unload that F550 and unload a Mack and then a Dodge and then this Ram, and he's just gonna let the air out of the tires on that one. And it's like, why doesn't he just keep the F550 on there and I'll take the Ram? So I called the broker back. It's like, all right, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. If he's already got the F550 loaded, it's like, we told you guys it's already loaded. So he is going to deflate the tires in the truck to try to get under, and then haul it like that. That's a lot of, I wonder which Mack he's getting. Hopefully he's getting that smaller Mack right there. The single axle Mack. Is that other Max single axle? I didn't even pay attention to it. Anyways, we're gonna grab this ramp. Oh, that's a terrible number in the window. Oh, there's 4 6s. I think we'll be all right. 11 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6. Alright, we got them loaded up. Finishing chaining them down. Got to put these ramps up. That guy, he's getting his F550 rechained down. And I'm like, man, it's just a crappy day out here, man, to be doing this right now. But then I look over at that poor bastard having a tarp in the wind. And I'm like, it could be worse. I mean, at least he's pulled up next to that dry van trying to get out of the wind. Man, that's terrible. Oh, he's got, oh, I thought he had enough ramps to do all the way up. All right, we'll get these ramps put up and we're out of here, huh, Babs? We should have been out of here. We were out of here. We were pulling out of here. Smack that thing. Almost forgot you guys on the fence. All right, we're done. Let's go. They're mushrooms. It's like some crazy art. Yeah. Plover, Wisconsin, 29 degrees. We're at a quick trip. Lita's been heating up some mashed potatoes and some beef tips that we got at, I was gonna say McDonald's, at Walmart the other day. And in our little heating bag, but it didn't quite cook it. So we had to walk up there and she had to throw it in their microwave for a little bit. And as I'm in the bathroom, they've got like the signs at the urinal, like telling you everything that's on sale. And I sent Lita this picture here, and it's 99 cents for Kitchen Cravings bacon wrapped pork loin. And I sent that to her, and she's like, oh, she's like, is that real? So we found them in the store. Like, you can do legit grocery shopping in a Quick Trip. And we got some breadsticks for tonight too, for everything. But for 99 cents, we got these bacon wrapped pork chunks. I mean, you cook 2 of these per person, and like, that's $2 right there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's cheap, right? Regular $2.99, we got them for 99 cents, limit 5. Probably hit it again in the morning when we go in there and buy another 5.
Yeah.
So, that's awesome, dude.
Get out of here.
They have like legit groceries in there.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like it's too bad of a deal on a lot of stuff too. I think it was 4 hamburger packs, like if you were like to pat them out yourself, how they package them like that. 4 of those, decent size, for $5.
Yeah.
Is that a good deal? I don't do grocery shopping.
I mean, like, that's probably comparable to what Walmart charges.
But
now.
I tell you this, like, I've been going grocery shopping the last few times because I've been on the truck, and we walk around Walmart together to get groceries and stuff for the truck, and prices of stuff is ridiculous. A 12-pack of Dr. Thunder, the cheap name brand Dr. Pepper, for a 12-pack, what was it, $4.49 or something. How crazy is this Biden economy? Seriously, like, it's crazy how bad people are taking advantage of people. It's company greed, and it's Biden economy. I mean, he keeps sending money overseas, billions and trillions of dollars, when we could be using that right here in our country. We pulled over on an exit today to check. Oh, actually, we pulled over on an exit today because I looked in the mirror and I seen, like, I couldn't tell if like the toolbox door was coming open or what. But we pulled over and one of the bolts pulled out and the toolbox had like kicked over sideways. So we had to fix that. But on that exit, I wish I would have recorded it. It was the roughest road I've ever seen. And you can see that it was so rough that all the locals knew to like drive on the shoulder where we were parked, fixing the toolbox with our hazards on. And you could tell they were like, oh my God, I have to drive on this road now.
Yeah, that exit was super bad.
Ridiculous.
Full of potholes.
But let's send money overseas and help out countries while ours is falling apart. Republicans and Democrats. Let's be real. Republicans and Democrats. They're all worms. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the morning. Figure if I don't show you guys me actually cleaning up my mess, you won't believe me. A bunch of sickos in the comments want to see me picking up dog poop like you guys get off on that thing.